Sir, we are live now. You can start your lecture, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Bhakt Kavi Narsi Mehta University, Junagadh. And I would extend my thanks to organizer for considering my candidature for the said PhD coursework as an expert. So I welcome you all for this session. And I know that post lunch sessions are very difficult to attend, but this is the part of your PhD coursework. So we have to manage the things, and you are the budding PhD scholars and very well aware about the rules and regulations. So this is the part of your PhD journey, a doctorate journey, and we already know that the PhD is the highest degree of our education system in entire India. And we know that there are many university. I think near about 1,000 university in India is functional now, and they are offering various PhD courses in various disciplines, right? So, as a part of the PhD, everybody know about what is the aim to do a PhD. Okay, so many students are interested in research. Many has set their aim to achieve the highest position in their academic as well as social career. So it is a very good opportunity to do a PhD at India because when you compare the economical or social or any research related things with the research institutions in globally, India is the better option. If you Google the search why it is beneficial to pursuing a PhD in India, you can find a number of pages that indicating that India is the better option. Okay. After the commencement of new education policy 2020, there are many corrections in our education system, and we are the part of that. Okay. So, uh, in coming 1 hour, I will discuss about something important for you, and I hope that you will definitely enjoy it. So here my laptop entire screen are there for your visualization. So here I share my PPT. Okay. I hope that this slide is very much visible to all of you, and it indicating about the funding opportunity for PhD. We know that any work need a financial assistance to begin. Okay, so PhD for our research community, the good PhD outputs a good results, especially in the science stream. We need certain financial assistance for better performance because in our science stream, resource management is a very important thing, and without money, we can't afford a good reliable resources. For example, if you are doing PhD in chemistry, if you are doing a PhD in biological sciences or computer sciences or even mathematics, it need some of the bioinformatics program. So each and every program need some of the sophisticated softwares, some of the hardware, laptops, and some supercomputers are also be needed. So for such resources, we need some financial assistance from the funding agency. So in a couple of half hours, we will discussing about the certain funding opportunity at our level, so we can get some of the funds for our resource management. Okay. If we need some hiring services from the outside, if we need some sample analysis from uh, outside institute like GBRC, CCART. So we need some of the funding. So without fundings, we can't generate a good data. That is the true thing. So here we will see about the funding opportunity for the PhD. So for that, this one is the step-by-step guide to the PhD preparation in India. I already told that it is very easy to be a PhD student in India. It is academically, socially, and economically. Okay. So first of all, this is the just an overview. This is not a detailed one. Okay. So this one is the first one is the define your research area. So it is depend on your interest. If you are interested in commerce line, if you are interested in science stream, if you are interested in arts, so you are decided in which area you are interested. Your interest lies in such area. So find define your research area. Second is meet eligibility criteria. So for everybody knows that the minimum eligibility for the PhD admission is master's degree. Candidates should have completed their master degree with at least 55% of the marks. Then many a majority of the university has arranged entrance examination for such admission, and after the examination there will be a long process of merit generation, guide allotment, and all that things. And now you are at the PhD coursework. So after coursework, you interact with your guide. The guide will suggest you some topics related to his or her expertise. Okay. And after that, the actual journey of the PhD is started. So this one is the overview of the PhD preparation. Now, I already told that there are thousands of university functioning in India, and each and every university has offered a PhD program in various subjects. So we all have to follow the rules and regulations directed by UGC. The UGC is University Grants Commission. It is the statutory body of Government of India, and looking for the quality management in academics. Okay, so in any university, in any colleges, what are the various rules and regulations? They all are governed by or directed by UGC. So UGC have published a one regulation that is known as the University Grant Commission Regulations 2022, which is for minimum standards and procedures for award of PhD degree. Okay, so each and every university, either it is a state university, either it is a central or private university, they have to follow these regulations nowadays. Okay, if there is any amendment, the UGC has published the amendment and notify on its website. Okay, so according to the UGC regulations 2022 for PhD degree, a university can take entrance examination for such PhD admission. In either case, one amendment has been published in 2024, which indicating the university has admitted only those candidates who are clear the NET or SET examination, but we as a state university follow the common statute of Gujarat government. Okay, that you know that. Okay, so they direct all the universities to take the entrance examination. Similarly, your university, Saurashtra University, uh, HNGU, my university, also conducted this entrance examination and go for the PhD enrollment. Okay, so this is the regulation. So as a PhD student, all of we know about the regulation 2022. It is also indicating the durations, the leave policy, the research thesis submissions, plagiarisms, and all that necessary things which requires during your tenure of your PhD. So I advise each and every candidate to read each and every line and sentence of this regulation 2022. It is very easy to understand and beneficial for us. So ultimately, we have to follow this regulation. Now, the most important thing in the PhD or research is preparation of research proposal. Okay, so based on your research proposal, the output is decided. Okay. Hmm. So these slides show about bird view of your research proposal, means how your research proposal should be. Okay, so this is the overview of a scholar's guide to winning a research grant in India. So I told that without any financial assistance, we can't do any fruitful research. So to grab a funding opportunity, the main thing is your research proposal. Okay, so this is the indication of how research proposal can be built. So it is the step one, that is build a strategic foundation. So you should also focus about a national priorities. What are the national priorities? What are the burning questions right now? What are the advanced research carried right now? So you should know about the advancement, because all of we have a very good facility of the mobile or the internet, and right now one nation one subscription scheme are also eligible in each and every university for the research students. So you can googling the things and came to know about the recent problems or recent priorities of the nation, and according to that subject you can prepare your research proposal. So firstly, you craft a completing abstract. So many research papers, research articles, and review articles, whatever the notes on the websites are easily available nowadays. Okay, so your research proposal is strongly reflect the possible outcome. Not your research proposal should contain a routine research work. It should be a strategic work. Okay. Then in your research proposal, all of you have to provide a decisive details like methodology, by which method you are performing your experiments, what are the possible outcomes, and whether your outcomes are directly beneficial to the society, or your outcome can be used to design a certain policy for the government. It should be desirable. So it is the most important. So based on such research proposal, you can apply in various research grants and funding opportunity available in India. So there are national fellowships available, there are state government schemes available, and there are international fellowship schemes are also available. So we are going to discuss one by one in detail. Okay, so this is the overview of research proposal. Because research proposal, how to design it is a separate topic. Any one of the experts can take a lecture on that. Okay, so we keep this discussing about the research proposal, but you should be keep in mind that your research proposal should be strong, not a weak, not containing any routine work, but it having a very good experimental procedure that will be resulted in a strong output which is directly beneficial to the society as well as the academician. Fine. Okay. So move towards to the next slide. Hmm. So this is the overview of our funding landscape. Okay, the funding is also comparable with the fueling discovery. If any vehicle having a fuel, you can take it on a journey, but without fuel, you can't take the vehicle for the journey. Similarly, if you have some of the financial assistance to do a PhD, you can resulting in very good and important output. Okay, so here you can see various names, various national bodies which are responsible for the fund generation or financial assistance. The key agencies include SERB, that is the Science and Engineering Research Board, and the DST, that is the Department of Science and Technology, New Delhi, DBT, that is the Department of Biotechnology, ICMR, Indian Council of Medical Research, UGC, the apex body of higher education, that is University Grant Commission, and CSIR, that is Council for Scientific and Industrial Research. So these are the key agencies which can provide us a financial assistance based on our research proposal. Nowadays, SERB is known as a ANRF. Okay, ANRF, that means Anusandhan National Research Fund. Okay, Anusandhan, that means research. The synonyms of the research is Anusandhan. It is the primary source of funding for basic research in science and engineering. The another is the ICMR, that is the Indian Council of Medical Research, that is the apex body in India for funding biomedical and public health related research. So anybody can interested to pursue their PhD in clinical or pathological or medical field or biomedical field. The ICMR has various schemes for the funding as a financial assistance. So there are private organizations are also there and government organizations are also there. But in India, most of the funds for the research has been generated through such nationalized and government aided agencies. Okay, so this is the overview of funding agency, and we will discussing one by one. Okay. So this one is the Junior Research Fellowship Program conducted by DBT, that is the Department of Biotechnology. So candidates selected under Category 1 are eligible to avail this fellowship under the program. So for that, you have to appear for DBT JRF exam, similarly to UGC JRF and CSIR NET examination. The DBT also conducted a separate examination for the JRF. So by visiting this website, that is the DBT, you can aware the JRF examination, and DBT is also uh, also open various schemes for the researcher for the funding. Uh, hmm, okay. When you visit the website of DBT, that is the dbtindia.gov.in, you can find this home page, and there are many schemes reflected in the left corner, that is under the latest announcement. Fine. So here you can see a first one is the HFSP Research Grant Application Guidelines Award Year 2027. This is also a scheme by the Department of Biotechnology to aware the financial assistance. Now, at the home page, if you click a what's a new tab, there is a first tab called the call the proposals. So if you click on the call the proposal, the website shows various ongoing schemes for the research grants. For example, first is call for proposal on artificial intelligence for algorithm or product or software development. If you are student of computer science or physics or mathematics, you can aware this call of proposal. It is related to your work, and you can make your research proposal in such a way that after submitting in this your proposal in this scheme, you will have a good number of grants. Okay, so in which a project has come under your supervisor, that is your PhD guide, and you will be assist him or her as a GRF. Okay, so DBT GRF also having a good amount of the stipend, that is the near about 35,000 plus HRA. HRA is depend on your city. Okay, like Junagadh is I think 10%, Rajkot having a 30 or 20%. Okay, Gandhinagar and Ahmedabad having a 30%. So this is a very good opportunity. Right now it is reflected on the website of DBT. The another one is you can also see on this website. So there are certain schemes for our researcher to grab a grant opportunity by designing a effective research proposal. Another thing is that in the scientific directorates, under that tab, there are various tab like technology capacity partnership, health interventions and equity, information system biology, emerging frontiers in biology. If we click this emerging frontiers in biology, you can see there are various schemes. Okay, this one is you can see there biomedical sciences, biological sciences, and the call for this proposal, here you can see that proposal submission. So you can submit your proposal by clicking or generate an account on the DBT on ePromise web portal. Okay, and then fill the form, upload your research proposal and get selected. So here you can put proposal with maximum budgetary limit of 100 lakhs. 100 lakhs means 1 crore rupees. Okay, so it is indicating of the date when you will submitted your research proposal is 1st October to 15 November every year. Okay, and 1st April to 15th May every year. So within a two time per year, you can submit your proposal in such a scheme. So by visiting various agencies' websites, you came to know about the various schemes run by that particular agency. And there are the various opportunities, a good opportunity, you should grab it. Okay, so this is about the DBT, that is the Department of Biotechnology. Now, uh, move towards to the our PowerPoint presentation. The second one is the Junior Research Fellowship, CSIR and UGC. You all of you know aware about the NET examination conducted twice in a year. Okay, one in a near about the June, and the second one is the near about the in December in every year. Okay, so stipend of selected JRF is near about 30,000 per month for first 2 years, and then this fellowship is increased up to 42,000 per month as a SRF. So first, initially first 2 year, the candidate has to work as a JRF, and after the viewing your progress and after the recommendation of the committee, viewing committee, your candidature is converted into SRF, and you are paying the 42,000 per month. This one is a very good opportunity. Those students who are already clear this GRF examination, they have to first register for the PhD in any university, for example, BKNMU, and after that you will fill a form signed by your HOD as well as your registrar and send it to UGC office or CSIR office, and then your GRF fellowship has been started. So initially for 2 years you will get a 37,000 per month, and after the 2 years you will get a 42,000 per month. This is a very golden opportunity, and the fellowships amount and number of fellowships are also more, and it is throughout India. So by clearing the UGC GRF or CSIR GRF, you can take admission in PhD program anywhere in India. Okay, it is also eligible in our university also. So this one is about the Junior Research Fellowship, that is the CSIR and UGC. So CSIR here is the stand for Council for Scientific and Industrial Research. It also runs a various schemes. For example, if you are going in the Google and write a CSIR fellowship, there is a one website here. I am opening this website, and that is the csirhdg.res.in. So this indicating the Manav Sansadhan Vikas Samuh, that is the Human Resource Development Group by the CSIR, and it shows the various fellowships available in CSIR. You just have to click on various schemes. Here is the tab of the scheme. You can see the various schemes like Emirates Scientist, research schemes, sponsored research schemes, grant for journals, Emirates Scientist results, scheme results, and all that things. If we click on research schemes, it indicates yes, it indicates the submission of the uh, research proposal in this scheme, and there is a certain forms which have which is filled up by the candidate and submitted to CSIR for the claim of the grant. So this one is also a very important schemes run by the CSIR. Along with that, the CSIR UGC NET exam I already told about you. It is also conducted two times in a year. So in this way, the CSIR is also having a good opportunity for the financial assistance to do a PhD. Now moving towards our PowerPoint presentation again. Okay. This one is the Junior Research Fellowship by ICMR, that is Indian Council of Medical Research. I told you that those who are willing to work in clinical, pathological, or medical field or biomedical field, the ICMR provides various schemes for the financial assistance. So ICMR GRF Fellowship, it is similar to that JRF of this one CSIR. Okay, UGC JRF, UGC NET. So ICMR is also conducted a similar uh, national level test, national level examination similar to DBT, Department of Biotechnology. The Department of Biotechnology Fellowship is known as DBT JRF, and ICMR Fellowship is known as the ICMR JRF. So this ICMR JRF Fellowship supports admission to PhD and research programs to work in the field of biomedical sciences with emphasis on life sciences. The total 120 fellowships will be given per year. Okay, and the candidate those who are related to social science, but their research area is touched with the medical side. So 30 such fellowships are will be available for available 30 fellowships are available per year for such students. Okay, for a period of 5 years. So they are giving the fellowship for the 5 years. It is a golden and good opportunity for such candidates. And similarly, as the CSIR and UGC, the ICMR GRF also got 37,000 per month for a 2 years, and 42,000 per month for the successive years. And HRA as per as the host institution rule. Also, the ICMR also provided annual contingency grant up to 20,000 per year for your miscellaneous consumables. Okay, so you can visit the ICMR website and get aware about the Junior Research Fellowship test. ICMR has also a similar pattern of various schemes for the projects who are related to field of biomedical sciences. Okay. Now move towards to the next, that is the Inspire Fellowship Program DST. This one is a very good opportunity for the for the toppers. This fellowship is only for the toppers, those who are first rank in UG, those who are first rank in PG. They aware this Inspire Fellowship Program conducted by DST, Department of Science and Technology, and there is a very handsome remuneration of GRF and SRF, very much similar to UGC and CSIR. So, Inspire program launched by Department of Science and Technology, that is DST, focused on attracting students to pursue doctoral training in the basic and applied sciences. So those who are working in basic and applied sciences, not a field specific, they can also apply for this Inspire Fellow. The scheme provides for 1,000 fellowships annually. So there is a number of fellowships are also more for a maximum period of 5 years. So whatever the fellowship provided by the central government, that is the UGC, DST, DBT, ICMR, okay, all the fellowships are for the period of 5 years. But in the state government, certain schemes and certain fellowships are of very short periods also. Okay, so majority, all the GRF and SRF fellowship amount is mostly similar in all the schemes. Okay, so by visiting this website, that is the online-inspire.gov.in, you can aware about the various schemes of the Inspire. The next is the woman scientist scheme. This one is also very important for the female candidate. Okay, so those girls candidates who are sitting over there in front of me, they can write a good research proposal and submit it in either WOSA, WOSB, and WOSC. There are three types of women scientist scheme. That is the women scientist scheme A, B, and C. So, if we know that the Women Scientist Scheme A, that is WOSA, it gives the research grant in research in basic and applied sciences. Then Women Scientist Scheme B is for science and technology interventions for societal benefit. Sociological people are also use this Women Scientist B scheme. And the Women Scientist C scheme is for internship in intellectual property rights for self-employment. So there are various schemes for the women scientists also. So as a science student, I request all the girl candidates to prepare a good research proposal in the basic and applied sciences and submit it to women scientists. So there will be a very less competition in national as a national fellowship have. Okay, so only women candidates are eligible. So, women scientists are being encouraged to pursue research in frontiers area of science and engineering on problems of societal relevance and to take up science and technology based internships followed by the self-employment. So this one is also a golden opportunity for the women candidate, and there are two-time advertisement published by DST for such applications for scheme A, B, and C, all three. So by visiting a woman scientist scheme DST on Google, you are seeing the various rules and regulations for the this all the schemes. So it is a good opportunity for the girls candidate. Now the next one, there are some details. Under the WOSA and B scheme, the minimum requirement is applicant with PhD in basic and applied sciences. They receive 55,000 plus HRA, but but the applicants with MSc like us in basic or applied sciences, because we are doing PhD. Our PhD is not completed yet. So the third point, applicants with MSc in basic, this one, MSc in basic or applied sciences, sorry, are getting the 31,000 plus HRA as a fellowship amount as applicable, and contingency grant up to 20 lakhs, excluding HRA and overhead. So they are also giving a research grant up to 20 lakhs along with your research proposal. So WOSA and B schemes are very much useful for the girl candidate. They got a project also and they got the fellowships also. And scheme C is also for the girls candidate, but in which it is the IPR related scheme. So the applicants with MSc in basic or applied sciences, they will receive a 25,000 fellowship, and there is no any contingency grant under the WOSC. If you are not applying for WOSA and B scheme, you can apply for the WOSC scheme. Okay, so all these three schemes are useful for the girl candidate. Now this one is the private organization other than government organization, that is the Lady Tata Memorial Trust. It is basically located at Mumbai, and they also provide junior research scholarship similar to UGC and CSIR. The GRF is offered to support involving scientific investigations that will directly or indirectly work towards the alleviation of human suffering from a disease. So this is again the people who are interested to working on medical sciences. The Tata Lady Tata Memorial Trust will be give the scholarship for the 5 years. Okay, so it is also a similar with the UGC and CSIR GRF, that is 31,000 per month, and also SRF, that is related with 35,000 per month of the fellowship. So this one is the private organization who provide the good opportunity for such candidates. This is also some rules and regulation of Lady Tata Memorial Trust. Uh, if you visit the website of Lady Tata Trust .tatatrust.org, you can aware about the rules and regulation of particular things. Now, National Institute of Biomedical Genomics, that is NIBMG. Okay, so this institute also emphasizes on gaining genomics and biological insights into the disease mechanism both in silico and in vivo. The broad area of research include so the candidates, those who are working on the genomic side, bioinformatics, computational biology, and statistical genomics. So this NIBMG has been supported via the fellowship, and the fellowship will be activated as per the respective funding agencies guidelines. So you can visit a website of nibmg.ac.in. You can write in your notepad also. Okay, so various schemes are also available with this NIBMG, and they offer this fellowship along with the pursuing the PhD. Okay, so you can suggest your friends also. So NIBMG also beneficial for the candidate who are interested in doing their PhD in bioinformatics or computational biology. Fine. Mm. Now, this NIBMG also offer the integrated MS PhD program, while some of your friends or friends colleagues who are pursuing right now UG, they can also choose this institute for the MS and PhD program, and they also got some handsome amount of the fellowship by this NIBMG institute. So more details can be aware with the website. The internationally, the TWAS, this is known as the TWAS, that is the doctoral program. The World Academy of Science, TWAS, offers between 100 to 160 PhD fellowships a year at the some of the most respected institutions in the developing world. So in India, there are certain institutes like in Bangalore, IIS is there, CIFR in Mumbai, AIMS Delhi. So number of reputed institutes, all the IITs in the India. So there are certain important institutes which are very much awareing about such type of the fellowship. It is very reputed, and the World Academy of Science is offering 100 to 150 fellowships with the PhD. So these fellowships are hosted in Brazil, China, India, and South Africa. Okay, so such countries are offering this doctoral program under the World Academy of Science. So you can also apply for that. Then the World Academy of Science also offer the postgraduate fellowship program. This is for the pursuing the PG, not PhD. So we are not discussing much, but it is offering the candidates with keen interest in drug research, molecular and drug research, and especially in chemical and biological science. Another is also scientific fellowship program, that is the postgraduate fellowship program, PWAS and a CIBTEC. And this fellowship program is for the foreign scholars from the developing country. So we are, our India is under the developing country, so Indian students are also eligible to avail this fellowship. Then this one is also international fellowship scheme, and every year there is a 40 students has been awarded with such type of fellowship. That is the agreement between Alliance of International Science Organization, that is ANSO, and Chinese Academy of Science (EAS), and TWAS, the World Academy of the Science, for the advancement of the science in developing countries. So such schemes are also available for us to get the funding opportunity, but due to the lack of knowledge, we don't know about such fellowship. But if you googling your data instead of Facebook and WhatsApp, you can aware the number of fellowships which are available to pursue your PhD. Here the fellowship is in the form of yen, okay, 6,000 to 7,000 yen per month. It's a big amount. Then another most important and mostly popular one research grant is for the doctoral program for us. That is the DAAD, that fellowship. It supports the doctoral project in the state or state recognized institute, that means our institute of the higher education or non-university research institute in Germany, tenable for maximum of 4 years. So in all our universities in India are eligible to this DAAD fellowship, and under this fellowship the monthly payment for doctoral candidates during their stay in Germany. So you have to work in Germany and completed your PhD. So monthly payments for doctoral candidate during this stay in Germany is euro, that is 1200 euro per month, and if the payment, the fellowship is towards the health, accident, and personal liability insurance cover. It also covers the travel allowance and monthly allowance for accompanying family members, and the monthly rent, and the annual research allowance, and other additional benefits. So it is a very most reputed fellowship for the doctor degree pursuing in Germany. So you can also make a good research proposal and submit it to this for the DART fellowship. You can also grab the opportunity to work in German institute for your PhD program. Okay, so by visiting this website, you can aware about the various rules and regulation of the DAAD scheme. Then also a bi-nationally supervised doctoral degrees. This is beneficial for us because this program offers the opportunity to do a bi-national doctoral degree at your home university and at a university of Germany. So you will definitely get a chance to visit a German university for completion of your PhD. So here is the degree is awarded by your home university only, but you have chance to interact with the German university, German scholars, and German professors and German researchers. Okay, and this will also a very good amount of the fellowship, that is the €1,200, and it also cover most of the our expense. Okay, and the travel and accommodation expense according to the German federal travel expenses law for supervising university teacher for one trip of 10 days. So you also benefited as well as your guide or your supervisor also benefited via the travel grant. So by visiting this website, that is the www.dad.de, you can know about the details of this fellowship. This one is the also a good opportunity for a researcher like us because half of the work we can complete it in our institute and half of the work you can complete it in German institute. So this is the by nationally supervised doctoral degree, which is a very golden opportunity. Uh, Next is the Navy SQD Action, that is the MSCA Doctoral Network. That MSCA network will implement doctoral programs through partnership of universities. So you can sign the MOU with such reputed institute, that is the MSCA, that is the research network, and partnership of the universities, research institutions, and research infrastructure, business including SMEs, other socio-economic actors from the different countries across the Europe and beyond. The EU provides support for each recruited researcher in the form of living allowances, mobile mobility allowances, and all that another action also. You can visit the Mary Skoldowaska Curie Action website for the more details. Like DAAD fellowship, this one is the Newton Baba Fund PhD program is also very reputed for the Indians. So Newton Baba Fund PhD placement program. This program provides funding to support short-term PhD placements between UK and Indian institutes. Okay, the grant is presented by the Department of Business, Energy and Industrial Strategy in the UK and Ministry of Science and Technology in India, along with the British Council in India, the Department of Science and Technology, the Department of Biotechnology, and ICSSR. This PhD program is also important for us because there are certain 6 or 1 year program in which you can visit uh, institutes or research universities in UK and completed your work. They are providing a very handsome amount of the fellowship, which include visa fees, economic class, international airfare, and overseas travel insurance for the PhD scholars. So, similarly, DAAD fellowship, bi-national fellowship, this one is also a golden opportunity to work in the UK along with our host institute. Then another is the Inlaks Sivdasani scholarship has been granted to Indian students to read at top-rated American, UK, and European institutions in full-time master's, MPhil, and doctor program. So this one is also a very golden opportunity, and the maximum funding given by the foundation is 1 lakh USD dollar, which is a very high amount of the fellowship. So by visiting this website, you can avail the rules and regulation of such fellowship. Another is ABD Japan Scholarship Program. This one is the Asian Development Bank Japan Scholarship Program, that is the ADDJSP, with financing from the government of Japan. So this one is the scholarship provided by the Japan government and with the Asian countries, other Asian countries other than Japan. The ADDJSP provides the following full tuition fees, monthly subsistence and housing allowances, the allowances for the books and institutional materials. So all the our local as well as the travel expense is covered under this grant. So Japan government is also having various schemes. So you can also visit this website abd.org and you can avail the various schemes by the Japan. No, this is the NUS Research Fellowship, that is the Singapore University program. The National University of Singapore, that is the NUS, research scholarship is awarded to outstanding graduate students for research leading to higher degree at the university. So they are offering the meritorious students for such a scholarship program. Monthly stipend of Singaporean dollar, that is 2200, will be granted to successful candidates. So here is the also opportunity to work with the National University of the Singapore along with the financial assistance. Another most important is the Commonwealth Scholarship. The Commonwealth scholarships are awarded to outstanding graduate students from Commonwealth countries. Our India is also a Commonwealth country for research leading to a higher degree at the university. So they are also provided by the government of Singapore, and similarly, scholarship amount is 2200 for the successful candidate. This one is the website. You can watch in more detail for you to visit. Next is the President Graduate Fellowship. So the President Graduate Fellowship is awarded to PhD candidates who show exceptional promise or accomplishment in research. To those who seem to research in any discipline, they are they will get this fellowship after the application. And this President's Graduate Fellowship recipient receive a monthly stipend of 3100 Singaporean dollars. So it is also a good amount. So the Japan government as well as Singaporean government offer a various schemes, various fellowships to attract the foreign students as well as their meritocracy. Next is the NUS Singa scholarship. So these all types of scholarships are international scholarships. Okay. We already know that our key funding agency like the UGC, CSIR, CSC, ABP, they have various schemes for Indian nationals, uh, Indian students for pursuing their PhD in various subjects. Okay. At that time, there are
હેલો સર.
hello.
સર તમારો અવાજ સાવ વયો ગયો છે.
દેખાય સ્લાઇડ સ્લાઇડ દેખાય છે તમને લોકોને?
સ્લાઇડ દેખાય છે, તમારો સાઉન્ડ છે ને વોઇસ નથી આવતો સર.
કરીને બેઠો છું પણ એમાં તો સારું આવતું હોય
યસ સર, હવે આવે છે. નો સર, અવાજ નથી આવતો, પાછો વયો ગયો.
Hello.
યસ સર, ક્લિયર સર.
Okay. Now it is audible.
યસ સર, ઓડિબલ.
Okay. Let me increase my volume. Okay. So I hope this time is audible to all of you.
Yes, sir. And some student are asking questions, sir.
Please, welcome. Yes, please.
Sir, can all candidates apply for DBT fellowship?
Yes, DBT has conducted one JRF national test similar to UGC and CSIR. They published an advertisement for the application of DBT JRF program, okay, in which all students have to apply, all students have to give the examination and clear it. After successfully completed such examinations, your JRF will be commencing. Okay, so by success, you have to successfully clear the examinations like UGC and CSIR JRF. Fine.
Okay, sir. You can continue, sir.
Okay. So, like India, there are key financial assistance provided agency like UGC, CSIR, DBT, DST. Certain countries like China, Singapore, and Japan government also provided certain fellowships, certain scholarships, and various schemes for Indian students who are pursuing their PhD in various subjects, especially for the science and technology. Okay, so as a science students, we all are eligible to apply in such a scholarship. Okay, but there are certain limitations of the number of the students and number of the fellowships. Okay, so that is only a limiting factors. Otherwise, there are various schemes and various fellowships, various scholarships available in India for us to get a financial assistance. So here is the one most important is the PhD Industrial Exposure Fellowship, that is the IGSTC. IGSTC stand for Indo-German Science and Technology Center, that is established by Department of Science and Technology, DST India, and Federal Ministry of Education and Research, Government of Germany. So it is the dual government program, India and Germany. So this IGSTC facilitates Indo-German research, development and innovation networking through substantive interaction among the government, academia or research system, and industries to foster innovation for the overall economic and societal developments for the both of the countries. So ultimately, it is up to your research proposal. The output of the research proposal is such a way that it directly beneficial to the society, it directly beneficial to the government to design a policy. Okay, so your research proposal should be strong. If your research proposal is strong enough, you can apply any of the fellowship and get the grant from the any agencies. So under this industrial exposure fellowship, the PhD industrial exposure fellowship is near about 1500 euro per month, which meets all our requirements for the living, for the visa fee, and all that things. So here is the website, that is the igstc.org. You can log on that and aware the rules and regulation for this fellowship. It is also a beneficiary. If certain student who are interested to go abroad for completing their half of the research work, they can avail such fellowship. Means you are working at Junagadh, that is no problem. You continue your work, you apply for the grant. If you are successful to get this grant, you have chance to visit abroad, either Germany, either UK, either USA, either Japan, Singapore, all the country. Okay, so you can you will have a very nice interaction with the global researcher. Okay, and it also provided a very good amount of the fellowship which meets all your needs towards your PhD tenure. Okay, so this one is the opportunity, but the most important thing is that you should have more interest for the applications. It is not always possible that you applied for the first time and you got selected. Okay, so you try to apply in various schemes and get selected for the financial uh, assistance. Our main aim is to get a financial assistance for pursuing a quality research. Okay, so this one is the international fellowships. Now, our SERB, that is SERB stand for Engineering and Research Board, Scientific Engineering and Research Board. It is now underlying in one umbrella, that is known as the Anusandhan National Research Foundation. If we are visiting this ANRF, so it will show electronic project proposal management system, okay, in which you have to make your that account by provided some of the credentials, your personal informations, and then if you go downward, there is a one window that is known as the that is show proposal calls and announcement. So it shows the two tabs, one is ongoing proposal and one is upcoming proposals, and in the left sides you can see the ANRF programs. Okay, so ANRF programs is ANRF Translation Research and Innovation, Critical Raw Material Research Program, Center of Excellence for STI Indicators and Analytics, AI for Science and Engineering. That another one is the MAHA, that is Maha Medtech Missions. So various schemes and various programs are available at the ANRF. That is the 2D Innovation Hub. Another is the Prime Minister Professorship. Another is the COE, that is the Convergence Research Center for the Excellence. Each and every schemes have one common thing is to prepare a research proposal, quality research proposal, and submit under the scheme. Okay, through your guide. Okay, so here the guide is very important. Okay, so guide become a PI, that is the principal investigator, and you as a candidate has become the JRF or SRF, and in the form of JRF and SRF you will get a good amount of the fellowships. Your project gets selected in any schemes and your fellowship in your hand. Okay, now in the right sides there is a proposal call and announcement. If you are visiting this ongoing, click on ongoing, it will show ongoing schemes available, which are available right now for the submission of the proposal. For example, one is scheme is National Postdoctoral Fellowship. So after the completion of the PhD, anyone interested to pursue their research further, so they can avail the postdoctoral fellowship by applying this NPDF program. Another one is ANRF Translation Research and Innovation. So this one is the scheme for the research proposal. You can prepare the research proposal according to the rules and regulation of this scheme, that is ATRI scheme, and submitted into this scheme for the financial assistance. Another is MAHA, Maha Critical Raw Material Research. Like students are working on nanomaterials, nanoparticles, and want to develop some of the product. So such students are eligible to apply in this scheme, that is the MAHA Critical Raw Material Research. Then again, JC Bose grant are also there for the research scholars, and another is the Ramanujan Fellowship. So by clicking these points, you can know about the rules and regulations, amount of the stipends, duration of the fellowships, all that things. And the upper one is, that is the program open throughout the year. At any time you can apply for this. The most important is international travel support. Suppose you are working in bioremediation project. Okay, suppose you are working in bioremediation project and you will get a tremendous results. Okay, so to explore, to make a poster of your results, and you find a certain seminar or symposium or conference in the abroad. So to travel that abroad, this ANRF will give you a fund to attend such conferences. Okay, so to attend the conferences outside the India, you can apply for the travel grant. It is known as the international travel support. So every 3 years, 3 years, one chance in 3 years, you will also take these advantages for the conference attendance in abroad. Okay, so it is the international travel support scheme. So such various schemes are also available right now on the website of the ANRF. Okay, so SERB, DST, DBT, all the scheme of the research, all the scheme of the fellowships now get available in under the one umbrella, that is known as the ANRF. So do not visit SERB, DST and all the things. Only visit ANRF for the more detail. That's why I have put this slide as a home page. Okay, so that SERB and all the things are now under the one umbrella, that is the Anusandhan National Research Foundation. Now, this one is the key scheme by the UGC, that is the University Grant Commission. There is a list of UGC scholarship scheme. Okay, once you are get enrolled in your PhD program, you all are avail this scheme by applying them. Okay, first one is the Ishan Uday Special Scholarship Scheme. This Ishan Uday Special Scholarship Scheme is only for the states of the seven sisters. You know the seven sisters, that is the northeast regions, Tripura and Manipur, Meghalaya, all that things. Okay, that is the scheme for that NEH region, northeastern hills region. The second one is the National Scholarship for Postgraduate Studies. Third one is the Indira Gandhi Scholarship for Single Girl Child. It is also available for the doctoral program also, as well as the PG program also. Those girls are only one kid of their parents. She can apply for these fellowships. And another is a PG scholarship for university rank holders, PG scholarship for professional courses. Okay. Then also there are certain schemes, that is a national fellowship for ST candidate, national fellowship for SC candidate, national fellowship for the student of OBC. And the amount of the fellowship is also very much handsome amount. You will get a 35,000 per month and 40,000 contingency grant per year, and this fellowship is for the 5 years, because many of my students are getting this fellowship right now also. Okay, so these are the various fellowships and various schemes available by the UGC, University Grant Commissions. Okay, then also postdoctoral fellowship are also available by the UGC, that is the serial number 14 and 15. That is the postdoctoral fellowship for SC/ST candidate, postdoctoral fellowship for the woman also. Okay, then also PWD, that is the physically weaker students, the serial number 16, that is the national fellowship for the PWD. Those who are handicapped students. Okay, so they have special fellowship under this national fellowship for PWD. Then one is the BSR fellowship in science for the students. It is also a very good fellowship. Then DS Kothari fellowship in science. This fellowship is for the postdoctoral fellowship after the completion of the PhD. So various fellowships are available with UGC, including UGC, NET and JRF fellowships. So these schemes are run by the UGC for the fellowship purpose. This one is the private organization. I have already told that. Okay, so Lady Tata Memorial Trust located in Mumbai. Now the most important is our Gujarat government scheme, that is the Shodh Fellowship. Okay, so in 2019, the higher education of government of Gujarat had been started a Shodh Fellowship scheme for research students who are registered in our universities. So Gujarat government also decided to give such Shodh fellowship in private university also. For example, in Junagadh there is a DSU, okay, Dr. Subhash University, for example, and they run a PhD program in, for example, chemistry. So so the candidate who is enrolled in chemistry for the PhD program in such private university also eligible to apply for the Shodh fellowship. Okay, so by applying Shodh fellowship, so first of all, government of Gujarat has published advertisement in newspaper or on the websites. Okay, after the publish the advertisement, the students, those who are already registered, okay, the scheme is the students, those who are already registered for the PhD program and those who have working under the guide, okay, working under the guide, they are eligible to apply for the Shodh fellowship. This Shodh fellowship is for the 2 years only. Okay, and the government of Gujarat give monthly stipends around 15,000 per month and also provided a contingency grant of 20,000 per year. So total 4 lakh rupees you will get after the selection of Shodh fellowships. So you have to apply by your research proposal. Here the importance of research proposal is there because I am a nodal officer of this Shodh fellowship. I know the rules and regulations. Okay, so you have to make a very effective research proposal of your PhD, then submit it for the Shodh fellowship. The your proposal will be evaluated by the team of experts, okay, at the KCG, that is the Knowledge Consortium of Gujarat, KCG office located at Ahmedabad. Okay, after the thoroughly reviewing your research proposal, they are giving you a points out of 100. Okay, so for successfully getting the Shodh fellowship, you have to earn, you have to, that means your research proposal have to earn minimum 50 points. Okay, minimum 50 points, so you can say 50%, you need minimum 50 points for the Shodh fellowship. So those research proposal getting the 50 points are successfully clear for the Shodh fellowship, and those research proposal who are getting 49 marks, 48 marks or less marks, they are not eligible for the Shodh fellowship. So this Shodh fellowship is also very much important for the students, those who are not getting any fellowship right now. So I request all of you, after the registration of the PhD in February or March, the advertisement will be there on the website or in newspaper. You all are applied for the Shodh fellowship. But one condition is that you are not employed anywhere, you are not getting another fellowship. Okay, if you are getting nothing, that is the good for you, the Shodh fellowship is for you. So it will give a 15,000 per month. It is also not much higher than that of CSIR and UGC, but 15,000 is more enough to meet your fees, okay, semester fees, to meet your food bills monthly. Eh? And also they give a contingency of the 20,000, and they also write a one sentence, you can buy your laptop or computer also by this contingency, and also spend your certain your money also 20,000 plus your money. You can bring this laptop or computer with you after the completion of the PhD. The books and another things which are purchased by this contingency grant under this Shod fellowship has to return to the guide or host institute. That is the rules and regulations. Okay, but this initiative of the Gujarat government is also very much helpful for the students. Okay. Before Shod fellowship, there is no any such fellowship for the students who are pursuing the research and the PhD in the government universities. So it is most important that after 2019, the government of Gujarat has starting this Shod fellowship, and up to this 2025, number of students are benefiting by getting these Shod fellowships. And mostly what happen, whoever the students is applying for the Shod fellowship, he or she definitely selected for the Shod fellowship. In very rare case, your research proposal will be rejected. Otherwise, if you have a good enough research proposal, your proposal will be get selected for the Shod fellowships. So this one is also a very good opportunity to get certain 4 lakhs rupees for 2 years to meet your expense of the PhD. Best wishes for your PhD, and I hope that you will aware right now aware various schemes and various fellowships available in the India, international fellowships also, as well as the state government fellowship like Shod fellowships. So I would suggest you all that if you are not prepared your research proposal yet, you are requested to prepare your research proposal very, very, very finely, and make your proposal very effectively so that any scheme or any fellowship can you get. Okay, so best wishes for your future. Thank you very much for listening me.
Thank you, sir, for these informative sessions. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Thank you very much, sir, for this session.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay, sir. Bye, sir. Sir, we can end session now.
Okay, okay, definitely. Yeah.
Okay, sir.